Welcome back to Let's Play Rome Total War Carthage Campaign episode the 80th with me, Squawker. And when we left off we had one or two things go a little wrong, but other things going right. We managed to beat back another Roman invasion of Cirta, but more are coming, but well, we can try and overcome those at least. And also the Brutii are slowly but surely taking control of the seas with those stupid fucking bullshit quinqueremes. So we need to try and stop the Brutii taking control of the seas, because right now a Scipii navy is inbound to Corrales, and Corrales' garrison sucks rocks through a straw. So, yeah. Since that barium I'm trading is actually going to be useless, I'm actually going to replace it with a unit of, I don't know, Iberian infantry, just to try and give us a slightly higher chance of surviving. And also, oh dear, that wasn't very good. We also need to recruit something from Parma, because we might need some reinforcements from Parma, so just get some Iberian infantry there. Oh dear, 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 dear. I think I'm quite the ill commander today as well. But yeah, the Brutii have been trying to take control of the seas now, and it's beginning to hinder me, so we need to try and send more naval reinforcements in the direction of our places where we need them to be. We're also upgrading the shipwright in Tingy so we can train better ships and so on and so forth. And yeah, there isn't really a lot left to do this turn actually, because we're pretty much at the end of this turn. I mean, yeah, I mean everyone's pretty much moved. I mean, this diplomat hasn't moved yet actually. So
I will speak with them at once.
If you'd like to, Mr. Diplomat, would you like to go and speak to the Greeks and see if we can get that updated map information? Not that I'm very interested in them, but nice to keep an eye on where your former allies are up to now. Because, you know, these guys kind of were very, very useless allies, weren't they? Anyway, map information for map information. Do you want it? Yep, they thank you. Well, they thank me for it. So at least now I have a better idea of where the Greeks are. Right now they pretty much control all of Greece, Rhodes, a tiny bit of Asia Minor. Looks like Thrace is Thrace still in the game? Yes, Thrace is still in the game, I think, or no. Where's Thrace? Oh, Thrace is at the bottom, yeah. Thrace is still in the game, so it looks like Thrace pretty much has nothing left to do there. And the Greeks are beginning to expand north, where the Britannians and the Scythians are. Okay. Interesting, to say the least. Actually, no, we can look at diplomacy in more detail at the end of the episode, because we are on the progress review episode today. Okay, yes. Diplomat, you start making your way north. See what else we can do with you, for I can't really think of too much to do with you, but we'll find something. We'll find something for you to do, lad. Just get moving, simple as that, really. Right, other things to do then. Other diplomat, I know the Egyptians aren't really in the talking mood, but can we see if we can at least get the minimum of a trade agreement out of them? Like, just trade rights, simple as that, really. Just offer them trade rights and we get trade rights back or whatever. Do you want trade rights? Yep, they want trade rights at least, so the Egyptians are happy with that. Let's see if we could try and make the map information trade though again. I'm not paying nearly 2,000 denarii for that, I'm sorry. That can... no. Right.
Great one.
What can I do with you then? What is your name? Heimstil Sabratha. Nothing I can do with him really. I don't really have a lot for him to do, though you can go north if you want and find out what's up with the Armenians and Pontics, but that's about all I can do with you right now. Rightio, what else to do then? What else to do? Pretty much done with the enemy over here, really. Well, we're done with the turn, really. I've got Carmo heading back towards base. Got my armies ready at Cirta. Meanwhile, in Demidi, the Brutii are sieging it, and it looks like they are getting ready to attack. So I've got my spy just keeping an eye on the situation to see what happens and what comes out of it. Yeah, that's not really about it. I've also got troops moving in, some elephants moving in towards Oscar, because we are going to try and invade Gaul now for good. And I'm just going to wait out this Julii army here because, yeah, at least he can't get by a spine and just open a gate, so at least, so we've got that going for us, but I'm going to wait for the Julii to attack, because with this army, I just feel like I'm going to have a better time just taking them out on the walls rather than on the field. That's just how I'm feeling about their army right now. It's a little better than what the Brutii bring on average, actually, somehow, I know. Anyway, let's go to the next turn and see what happens. Right, we're under attack. Abdasham, who is, I've been sending intercept with Scipii, is now being attacked by Manius, who is another one of those stupid bloody Quinkerine tanks. And given, even though my navy, well, let's face it, I have way more boats than him. Let's face it, it's a Quinkerine. Quinkerines are just like fucking nuclear submarines in this game, and which are just madly overpowered. Oh, but we won at least. Good, thank you. I mean, he still probably softened up my navy because it was only a close victory. And he's also blockaded my way to get to the Scipii as well. Thank you, Brutii! Thank you! Because that's just what I wanted for Christmas. I just wanted to let the Scipii invade Corralis. You absolute assholes, right. Recruit some skirmishers from Corralis. You're going to have to be getting ready to hold out. Settlement besieged by where Cirta is under siege. We've got Harius Ophonius sieging us today. There's 2 more Brutii armies in the nearby area, right. I have no other navies in the area really as well. I could send Abaddaniel over, but let's face it, it's 1 trireme. That's going to intercept, but we'll just send what we can. And Bashilek, well, let's face it, Bashilek is way out of range. But you know what, Bashilek, you could take out Decius and his stupid Quink. Except you won't reach him this turn. Really? Are your sails that lazy today? Great. That's just all I needed, wasn't it? Right. End of turn report, by the way. Not good. We did lose a little bit of money, but it's not the most money in the world. Also, Briareus the Killer gained an honest man, which gives him a 200% increase in his cost to bribe and +1 to law, which is good for a public order. And Abdimilki Lixus now has a priest of Milkat, which gives him a trade bonus and 1 management. That's alright. Getting some more management, aren't you, Lixus? Tell you what, if you are getting so much management and a master smith and a mining engineer, actually, who gives us a bonus on mining income, perhaps you'd be better off in a mining town, such as Asturica. Hop to it, lad. Go to Asturica and govern it for a bit. I may as well use you to exploit the mineral wealth of the area. I've got the +1 mines here, haven't I? Don't know. It's a gold mine. I mean, we're mining gold there. That's how important it is. Let's see. I have mines +1, which means, yeah, the deeper mines. So I will get a nice little bonus from those as well. Good, right. What to do next? What to do next? Well, we need to sally forth at Cirta, but let's just quickly check on what the other Romans are up to. Right now, Captain Lentulus is building even more siege equipment, so I'm guessing he's just holding his attack off for 1 more turn. I hope he loses there, by the way, because that would be funny. Recruitment report, by the way. Iberian infantry from Parma, Carthage, Nova, some long shield cavalry, Corralis, some Iberian infantry, Corduba, there's some Sacred Band, Numantia, some Iberian infantry, and Scalabra, some town militia, Tingi, some long shield cavalry, and Cirta a trireme, Oscar a new spy, and then we're in Recheddar. Right, Oscar's new spy. Let's get you moving first. So let's have a quick look at you. What's your name, and are you any good at your job? Charity and Cirta only has 1 star at the minute. 75% chance to infiltrate Narbo and Martius as well. Well, for now, move north, scout out Gaul's positions, and work out their relatively strength in the area. What I'm bringing will be strong enough to basically overwhelm them anyway. But if we could take this, maybe we could take Lugdunum. Simple as that, really. Not too bored about conquering Gaul entirely. I just want Lugdunum, and Narbo Martius is a gateway to it. Next turn, you are to infiltrate Narbo Martius and find out what there is. Because right now, ooh, that's Chosen Swordsman. That means Gaul's getting better. They're recruiting stronger units. Chosen Swords, Noble Cavalry, right. Gaul ain't playing around anymore. They're going to try and fight us, right. Recruit some additional Libyan spearmen from Carthage or Nerva. We need some more anti-cavalry. But luckily, those Sacred Band should be enough to take out the enemy, and Carthage or Nerva's having a sulk now. Right. Well, let's unsulk the area. Put the taxes down a little bit, my lad. Just, you know, just give them a tax relief. That'll keep them happy. And meanwhile, over here, take that Onager, take that Sacred Band, and get moving to Oscar as well. Let's get all our troops over there and get ready to just launch one big mega invasion of Gaul. Take Martius, take Lugdunum, take Alicia, and we'll basically cripple the Julii's holdings in the north. And that will, well, yeah, that will reduce them to just having Italy, won't it? Since we're building forts, man. Oh no, brigands! Except that they're oh right. For once, those brigands are somewhere I don't care about. But then more to turn up over here. I think I might have destabilized the area by removing Roman control. I'm guessing, because yeah, these are all These are all barbarians. Weak barbarians, but once more, barbarians. But since I'm not exactly since Masilla only trades at sea, and right now it's sieged anyway, so it isn't trading at all, I don't give a shit. Simple as that, really. Right now, I don't care. Obviously, I'll have to deal with them later, but for now, I'll just let them exist and pretend that they have a purpose in life. Anyway, right now, we've got a job to do, haven't we? Right, you, Mick Piles, I want you to navigate yourself here. So you are ready to reinforce. We're going to have you advance from the north this time around, because I think that might be a little smarter than your usual approach. And we are going to take out this army. Right now it's mainly Archer Auxilia, Legionaries, and a few Auxilia and Velitaire Gladiators. So this guy has sort of brought an anti-elephant build, but what we're going to do is, well, usual tactic. Snipe out those anti-elephant units, suppress them, then let the elephants do their work. But for now, let's just take him out. So, come on. You want to fight Herennius Ophonius? Because right now, you are surrounded. You are outnumbered, like, quite a bit, actually, by nearly 2,000 men. So, yeah. The strength ratio is 6-5 in my favour. So, this does mean we do have the chance that Herennius will actually just cut and run quite early on in the battle. So, we need to move out quickly and deal with him. I think one smart thing to do would be to move out our cavalry early in this battle, because if he does retreat, then I will be easily able to chase him down. Because in war, we must always leave room for strokes of fortune and accidents that cannot be foreseen. Which could be in the form of Mick Piles Volubis bringing his elephants too early. Hopefully he doesn't do that.
On my orders.
Right. Units, let's get ready to move out. So, cavalry, i.e. long shield cavalry. Or just all cavalry now. I'm going to do 2 units cavalry, right? Long shield cavalry, you're moving out first. Then I'm having my infantry unit move out, which is my Iberians and mercenaries. So you guys just pile up there and get ready to move. Slingers, you're coming out relatively early-ish as well for the initial opening fire. Skirmisharos, let's get you ready as well. I'm not going to put anything on the wall by the way. Oh great, the game froze, didn't it? Every time I play in a city, the game has to have a little lagging session. Because, well, let's face it, this city is built really, really badly. Stupid fucking Romans. Right, anyway. Elephants, you're going to come out last because, well, what's more, got to snipe out your anti-elephant units. Cavalry. Okay, oh, dearie, dearie. I have had a busy week at work. That is why I'm yawning, by the way. I am not bored. Right, anyway. Libyan Spearmen, you're going to come out relatively early as well. Poeti Infantry, I'll find something for you to do. Right. Let's get this battle underway. End of.
The
Right.
reinforcements are here, but will they be enough for final victory?
Hopefully. Right, Mick Piles is advancing from the north, and right now the Romans are holding position. But let's get our cavalry just out and into position now, and then have our infantry follow up. So, infantry, let's get you out. Because right now it seems that the Romans are adjusting their entire formation. So they are going to, yeah, they are going to try and put themselves into a position where they can try and take on both me and my reinforcements. So, fine, let them do that. Let them be deluded. Right, cavalry will line you up here on my rear still. Right now, yeah. He's on his way, basically, but it's going to take him a while to reach the enemy lines. So, but for now, I basically do have an extra reinforcing army in my possession. And I'm not entirely too sure on the positioning of your army right now, Mr. Ophonius, because right now you're putting yourself in range of my towers, making me regret not putting anything on the walls right now, because I would have suspected, you know, the enemy would keep away from my walls, because that's what someone with a brain would do. But no, instead he's putting himself into a position to start just getting sniped by the towers. Fine, let the towers do that, because the towers are just going to keep on taking your men out. Slowly but steadily, your numbers are declining. You are suffering literal attrition right now. There's plenty of Velitaire gladiators among the enemy as well. Bit of a concern, but I don't want to bring anything out just too early then. I don't exactly want the Velitaire gladiators to just suddenly start mashing up all my cavalry and all my elephants. But we got to act quickly. We got to really try and cut out those anti-elephant units before my ally arrives, because I don't know. Something tells me that the AI will just indiscriminately use his elephants against whatever he can, rather than, I don't know, use them like an intelligent person. So yeah, and yes, I am bragging and implying that I am intelligent. Right, anyway, enemies lining up. They do have artillery, by the way. bizarre artillery. Never known artillery to do that before. But luckily right now, if the Romans keep on moving... What the hell is going on? Is there like an earthquake or something? But yeah, as long as the enemy keeps on moving, that artillery is going to remain silent for now. So that's okay. Right, cavalry, let's line you up on this flank here. Libyan spears, by the way. Let's get you on your way out of the city and ready to defend against cavalry. Poenes. Oh, wait. I think I just selected the wrong unit. Right, Poenes. I mean, no, Libyan spearmen, you go on the flank. Poenes, I want you behind my lines. 3 units deep, by the way, as per usual. There we go. But right now, the enemy is just trying to make up its mind what it's doing. Skirmishers, by the way, you're my far rear line. Let's just try and readjust your formation to make it a little neater. There we go. Right, there we go. We're sorted now. Let's just allow the enemy to move around and try and work out what they're doing. But right now, yeah, he's got his sword out thinking, oh yeah, our little daggers are going to be so useful. But you are putting your artillery on the front line, mate. But I do see what the Romans are doing right now. They're splitting their forces. Half of their army will stop my ally, and the other half will stop me. The only thing is, this is unbalanced. I mean, look, he's got all his archers there. But he has positioned his infantry in a way to stop me. But, and again, look at this lovely doorway. Move the cavalry around there. Woo! Bang! All the archers are dead. And I think I might take you up on your offer, Mr. Enemy. Right, Akat and your cavalry, begin moving up. Long shield cavalry, begin moving towards basically the edge of the battle line. The enemy is going to try and basically force us to the edge, but what we're going to do is... Well, look, it's an opportunity that is too good to be missed. We get in there, we ruin their archer auxilia, my elephants will be free to move in. Also, he's putting archers on the flank. What is this enemy doing? Is he just trying to lose? Skirmishers, begin moving forward. Cavalry, let's just exercise a little bit more patience than I'm showing right now. Wait until we've got this engagement going. Get the infantry bogged down and in a position where they're not going to be responding too quickly now. Right, start bringing our mainline infantry forward as well. Adopt a guarding formation, by the way. There will be no chasing. We're going to be organised today, but just begin moving forward a little bit. While my slingers begin moving even more forward. Where are we up with our spearmen, by the way? They're on their way out, and Poenes are just currently making their way out of the city. Yeah, we still have that problem in that I'm using one gate to come out of the city, but everything just comes out really disorganised anyway, so whatever. Right, slingers, no skirmishing, by the way. Just begin pelting something. The early legendary cohorts are a fair enough target. Just get pelting. Just pelt, and keep on pelting. You can even take out the artillery if you want. May as well take out the engineers, so then they just can't do anything else with them. If there's no engineers, then you know they can't operate their artillery. Simple as that. Then my elephants remain safe. Also, the Romans are just going to stand there and take it. Or they're just going to start using fire arrows against us. Oh no! Oh wow, he roasted a few. Guys, spread your formation out a little bit, and also maybe not come really far forward, because 1, you're going to get hit by friendly fire, and 2, let's face it, you're in a position where you're going to get taken out, aren't you? But alright. The enemy is using fire arrows, but that's obviously because they know the presence of elephants, and also the engagement seems to be going down over there. Luckily, Mikhail seems to be handling it so far, so right. We've got one half of his army distracted. But what Mikhail does is up to him now. Cavalry, begin moving on that archer auxilia, and also move in on that light auxilia. That is a nice, tasty, juicy, easy flank for us to move in on. Elephants, you may as well begin your approach. Looks like the enemy archers are bogged down and engaged, and also they're about to be dead. By the way, you guys, you want to try and adjust your formation and make it a little neater? Guys, keep on firing. Just take out anything that looks weak. Anyway, that's that flank absolutely wiped out, by the way. So well done, enemy. And also, all right, enemy general is on the run. Ow! I think we were killing him actually, or someone was killing him. He's dead at least. He was over there. Yep, right. Cavalry, you move. Don't let the enemy just take you out. Actually, no. Wait, he isn't moving to kill you. He's retreating, right? Cavalry, since I brought you out early, this is what I brought you out for. Get in there, kill everything, just wipe the enemy out before too many of them escape. Obviously, at this point, it's not going to be the kind of victory where he's wiped out of a campaign map, but right now it is the kind of victory where he is going to be hurting and hopefully not coming back for a few turns. possibly buy me enough time to go on the offensive and take over a little bit more of Africa. Not take over, sorry, liberate. Because that is actually what we are doing. Technically, we are liberating. We are nice. Right, anyway, you guys keep on attacking. Those Lightox here, for some reason, decided to come and try and take you on in a melee. Okay. Slingers, try and win. Simple as that, really. You know, just Iberian infantry, you come in and help as well. Just get in there and just, yeah, there we go. We won anyway. Right, cavalry, where are we at? Right now, we are losing a few of you, and let's try not all die, cavalry, because, you know, we do still have at least 2 more battles to fight, because, you know, our ability to retrain right now is quite hampered by the fact that enemy armies just keep turning up. But yeah, the enemy army is on the run. I just heard one of them go, retreat! Because that's what the enemy army is going to do. Simple as that, really. He's not going to stay around and fight, is he? He's going to keep on running. He doesn't want to fight. He wants to retreat. But at least the Romans kind of dug their own grave today with that tactic. They gave me the weaker army, and, well, while their stronger army might have been capable of dealing with McPowers, it clearly wasn't, so yeah. Anyway, just a few units left, just those 2. I think we're going to have to just let them go for now, because my cavalry isn't very capable of taking them on. They do fight back whenever I attack them anyway, so right, you 2 get to live today. But you'll be back. And then that is when you die. You can't put your death off forever, lads. But at least the enemy general fell. Another Brutii wiped out.
The enemy cowards run.
Let them finish off running.
Drive them from the battlefield.
There is someone who hasn't completely escaped yet, so you know. You guys aren't escaping. I can't finish him off. Go on. Even the slingers are finishing him off. That's good for them. Right, come on. Finish him. Good victory.
Victory is sweet indeed. And all the sweeter for being so decisive.
Yep, decisive because the Roman... Well, actually, it was kind of decisive. So, yeah, thank you very much. Good amount of kills we took as well today. Both of our armies did take a few casualties, but actually they weren't too severe, so we got away with that one quite well, actually. And we also managed to basically wipe out the enemy, and somehow I got more kills by the way, and I can't... Well, McPowers didn't, but okay, whatever. I guess this game was watching a different battle to me. I kind of felt like McPowers did more work for me, but then again, one of my long shield cavalry actually... Yeah, okay, I actually did quite a bit then if my cavalry was taking home, you know, a lot of kills. But that's just the way I go. My cavalry are the breadwinners in battles, so yeah. Anyway, Cirta safe again at least. Good, good, good. Now we can try and deal with this Skippy Eye problem, or the other Brutii Eye problem. But how far are you going to run? And look at you now. No general, just a captain. How pathetic is your life? Oh, by the way, we're going to get you out of the way in McPowers because, yeah, he's going to move in on us now, Marcellus Rutilius. I don't want you exactly to be in the way now, do I? But they're retreating to Carthage. Right. McPowers, go back to hiding on the other side of the city now. We'll wait for Rutilius to show his hand. We're not taking him out just yet. And because also, we don't know what his army is. So I don't exactly want to get involved. Any new mercenaries you can add to your army, by the way? Another unit of Libyan mercenaries? Fine, add them. Just gives you some extra missile support. And also, anything we can do here? Well, we could try and do some more retraining. I doubt the retraining will even take place. But also add a unit of Sacred Band to the queue because I need more Sacred Band. Right, anyway, that is where we're going to call it an episode, though. So, what have we achieved today? And also, it's not the end of the episode. It is progress review time as well. But what we've achieved today is, well, Cirta's a little safer, temporarily, but Corralis, on the other hand, isn't so safe because, yes, the Brutii and their many, many annoying Quinqueremes have managed to get in the way, and it looks like it's bought the Skippy passage to Corralis now. This could be potentially annoying and sticky, but something we could recover from if they do take it. If we move exceptionally quickly, we'll be able to get Corralis back, but I don't really want that to be happening anyway, do I now? But also, we are going to wait on the... Well, we've destabilised Massila completely now, so basically we've invoked some barbarian uprisings. Just a shame they won't wander off and kill the Julii, but for now they'll just stand around doing what they want. Anyway, that's 80 episodes in, and we're another 10 episodes down, so what's the progress review? Well, we're up a territory, so that's obviously one thing, you know, we've had a net gain of 1 territory. Yeah, I know it's only 1, but it's still a good territory. We've now got access to Transalpine Gaul, also known as Massilla, which means we've cut off some of the Julii's reinforcements from Italy, and also, you know, it gives us another way of attacking Gaul, and it means we can start invading the Romans' holdings in Gaul, so now we can start hurting the Julii. And also, yeah, that's really about it. We're at 1 territory. It's not a lot, I know, but once more, small steps, you know, we're building the momentum now. And it also brings up to a total of 11 regions now. So now we're just another 39 to go before we win. Also becoming control of Rome. Our victory ratio is still doing quite well. We're 161 victories to 67 losses now. So not bad, not bad. We're, you know, just less than 100. But yeah, let's try and get our ratio to over 100 victories over losses now. Briareus the Killer still remains our faction leader, and we now have 31 family members. So, let's have a quick look at our diplomacy situation. Once more, our diplomatic situation remains as fruitful as ever. I'm at war with everyone. Well, okay, not really, but I'm basically at war with all of my neighbours. And our key factions that we're dealing with now are the Julii, Gaul, and Brutii, and Scipii. So right now, the Julii are fighting me, the Gauls, and they're also in a war against the Greek cities, but they're allied with Thrace. The Brutii are also fighting the Greek cities, for I suspect their commitment is pretty much nothing, since the Brutii are more interested in me. And the Scipii, well, they're just fighting anyone that the Senate tells them to, but really, they're just desperately trying to retake Corrales, because that's the only thing they seem to be capable of doing. And as for the Senate, we don't care. Meanwhile, in Gaul, they still have an ally in the Britannians, which might explain why the Britannians are so cold to us diplomatically. But they are currently fighting off all the Romans and me. Gaul seems to be focused on me, though, more than anything, because, well, they just keep trying to take Osca back and Numantia. And also, by the way, Britannia allied with Parthia. Good for them. And also, the other faction we care about is... Well, actually, no, that's about it. So, yeah. Other things to deal with, finances. Our finances this turn are actually looking very, very good. They have been very bad recently due to the plague, but since there's no plague at the minute, we're actually making money and we're remaining stable, so that's good. As for our lists, well, we don't really care about this, but yeah, stuff's going on all over the area. And actually, you know what, Mr. Spy, Mr. Assassin, let's do something with you today. Go blow something up, like the urban barracks again, because yeah. There you go, and I'm just fast forwarding it for the purpose of this is the end of the episode, and you did it. Well done. We blew up something else, right? Anyway, faction ranking. So where do we rank now? We are now, I don't know, must be somewhere like 150 turns in. Yeah, I don't know what turn we're on, but yeah, I'd say we're somewhere around 150 mark now. And right now, yeah, as you can see, it's been a massive upshot for us recently. That's probably because of taking Massilla. So where does that put us? Well, all factions, as you can see, we've jumped up quite a bit now. It might have even put us in the top 5. And it has actually, yeah, it's put us in the top 5 now. So we have really jumped up. So right now, the Egyptians continue to lead the game. Then the Greek cities are now in second. In third place is the House of Brutii, who actually have gone up a little bit, which is weird. But then again, it has exactly made them recover from this massive downward drop. The Julii right now, they hold 4th place, but right now they're slipping since I've gnawed away at some of their territory. And I am now in a solid 5th place because, yeah, I've made a big old jump. But I do think actually no. Well, I am in 5th, but let's face it, the Britannians are right on my heels in 6th place. So I'm not securely in the top 5, but it's nice to be in the top 5 for a little bit. And Gaul right now, yeah, Gaul isn't doing well. So, yeah. Gaul's probably, well, yeah, I think Gaul's what? It's like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11th. Gaul is in 11th place right now, so they're not doing very well. And here's our family tree, last but not least. Right now, Briareus is faction leader. Mick Piles is heir. And yeah, we still got plenty. We still got just plenty of people in the family tree. I mean, our family tree has grown quite nicely, and you know we're starting to get to a point where I have too many generals and not enough things for them to do. But soon I will have more things for them to do as we continue to expand. So next time on Let's Play Rome Total War, the plan for the next 10 episodes or so: stop the Brutii in Africa, try and take another territory, get Nabo Martyrs, and also try and make some designs on Lugdunum. Those are my key plans, and also deal with the Scipii. But I hope you enjoyed today's episode. And I'll see you on the next episode for more defending Cirta and trying to go on the offensive against Gaul. See you there, folks.